I'm Mr. Grindler, and here are my creatures. And welcome back to another episode of Mr. Grindlers Creatures, but on today's episode we are doing like a sort of update for the Theraphosa Stirmi, so the Burgundy, Goliath, Birdeater. So for those of you who watch regularly, you would have seen the Theraphosa Stirmi sort of, we got it from a show and then we ended up rehousing it. You would have saw that we put it into 2 glass tanks. So the male actually went straight into its burrow and it was refusing food, so you know, we thought pre-molt. The female actually molted as well, so yeah. I thought, you know what, why not do a little update for the Theraphosa Stirmi. I can show off their tanks, you know, we can have a look at them now, and then we can do some feeding clips for them as well. I have had some before and I've posted them on my Instagram account, but let's try to get some while we're at the table, and yeah, we'll see how the video goes. I quite like the idea of it, and I know how much you guys love Theraphosa Stirmi. I've also really gotten into them now, and I actually love them. I love taking photos of them. I love getting feeding footage of them now, and you know, I've been looking at Craig's female, which we're going to have a look at today as well, because why not? We might as well, you know, chuck in another Theraphosa Stirmi, make it a triple. But yeah, I do love them. I want to get another Apophysis, and I do want to get the Theraphosa Blondie as well, because yeah, I need that one. And let's have a look at my 2 Theraphosa Stirmis. So the male is currently inside this one here, and the female is inside this one. So let me just put this camera down. I'll get them out on the table. So this is the one that molted probably about, I'd say about 2.5 weeks back, so I'm hoping this one will now feed. This one molted literally a couple of weeks after it went in, so this one should be, you know, it should be perfectly fine. I've fed it since, so yeah, fingers crossed we get some good takedowns. But I don't know which one we're going to go with first. We go with the one that's recently molted, so the male. Let's have a look at the male. So, put it on here. The thing I love the most about this tripod is the fact it can go in so many positions that I would like it to go in. Right, so I should really get my macro lens out for this, but if we take it off the tripod for a second. I've been talking to Craig. I need like an additional sort of camera, one that I can keep on a tripod and then one that I can place around the room as such. But the molt is just down there. I don't know if you can see it. Light might be a bit off. There you go. You can see it just there. And he is just under there as well. They're going to need rehousing soon. 100% rehouses. So we have got these enclosures just over here. Excuse the beanbags on top, but we got a couple enclosures just here that we could potentially use for the future. Alright, so I'm going to get the macro lens out and see what we can get from this male. So on to the next one. This is it at the minute. This is the tank I really liked because of how Craig done this little burrow entrance at the front, because then you can just get your camera and you can sort of look straight inside, so you can see her just there. I think I've got it the right way around. I might have to recheck the video and like pop it down here, but I'm pretty sure that one was the female. Granted, the male's gonna no doubt mature out before the female ever does, but that is where Craig's female will play part, fingers crossed. Right, so let me get the camera set up. We'll have a look at this girl, see if we can try get her out a little bit. Probably we don't want her out too far, because then she's gonna just mount out the enclosure. We didn't really think about that one, did we? Let me set up the camera, get all the angles right, and then we're gonna have a look at some feeding footage from this girl. So that is all the footage for today's episode, but that last one, the fang action, I was just watching on my camera as it was recording, I was just like, whoa, I cannot wait to edit this. It should be good. I might be able to make it like some sort of reel out of it as well, so fingers crossed. So the next time that I'll probably update you on these two is when I actually do a rehouse for them, you know, into a much bigger tank, probably one of their forever homes, which I'm going to get them Exoterras set up for very soon. But yeah, I cannot wait to get them rehoused into their forever homes. The male, you know, I'm unsure about that just yet, because I could put it in a bigger tub, because obviously once it matures out, I want it to, you know, hopefully, if it's the correct size at the time, for the female, either Craig's or mine, but I don't think mine's going to be anywhere near it. And then, you know, I want to pass it on to someone else, so I won't want to keep it. So yeah, the female for sure is definitely going to have a nice big old Exoterra tank that hopefully she can go in for forever. But thank you very much for watching, guys. So if you could like, comment and share, that would be absolutely great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon so you're notified of when I upload next. And don't forget, guys, I've got Patreon now, 5 different tiers if you want to help and support the channel. There's a link down in the description. But thank you very much for watching. So Mr. Grindler's done here. So are my creatures. So are my Balfouries. I'll see you next week, guys. Have a great one. You all deserve it. Peace.